Hello friends, welcome to technical and option chain analysis. So in today's video we will cover how to create a scanner according to our intraday strategies. So there are plenty of websites to create a scanner, but the most common website which people use is chartlink.com. So let's go to the chartlink.com. So if we see over here, we can see that there is a link to create a scanner. So we'll go to create a scan. Now over here we have to write our conditions and accordingly it will filter out the stocks. So it is written stock passes all the below filters in cash segment. Now if we see over here we have one drop down option. So let's say there are some traders which they want to trade only in Nifty 50 or Nifty 100 or Nifty 200, then they can select the index accordingly. Let's say I trade only in Nifty 100, so I'll select the Nifty 100 and whatever, and I'll create my filters. So whatever the stocks which are in Nifty 100 and fulfill my conditions, then they will list over here in the output. So in today's video, we will cover the most common strategy for the intraday is open equal to high or open equal to low. If we see over here, the filter button is there. If we click over here, then we have this drop down. So our condition is open equal to high. So first of all, we'll select the open. So as you can see, we have selected open, and on the left side, we have to select the time frame where you have to identify for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or whatever the timing which you want to select, that you can select. So we have to find out open equal to high on the daily basis. So I'll select the daily over here. Now the next condition is whether it should be equal to, greater than, or less than, or there are so many other parameters which you can select. So our condition is open equal to high, so I will select the equal condition, and the next is high. And again, when we select the high, then it will ask you to select the time frame. So as we have to identify open equal to high on the daily basis, so we'll select the daily over here. And so this is the our condition for the Nifty 100 index, and if any of the stocks is matching open equal to high, and if we run the scan and if it is matching, then it will give you the stock in the output. So as we can see, the Bandhan Bank, it's showing in the output. So let's see whether it is matching the condition or not. So let me delete this Bandhan Bank. And if we see the daily chart over here, see, we can clearly see that open is 568 and the high is also 568. So this is our matching the condition. Now if we want to identify the stocks which is for open equal to low, then we'll select the open equal to low over here. And if we run the scan, we can see the Wipro is in the output. And if we see the Wipro over here, we can see on the daily basis that for the last day on the 18th of October, we can see the open is 247.85 and the low is also 247.85. So that's how we can create the scanner according to our strategies. So if I'll show you the scanners which I have already created, this is for the gap up and gap down. If we see the gap down, see, today's open should be less than the previous day's low. So this is the first condition, open should be less than the low. So the second condition I have given is volume should be greater than 5 lakh. This is because if the volume is less than 5 lakh on the daily basis, then there is a very high probability that one can manipulate the stocks. So I have given the condition the volume should be greater than 5 lakh on the daily basis. In the same way, the close of the stock should be greater than 100. So as we can see over here, zeal and in phase in the output, we see the zeal in over here. And if we go on a daily chart, see, we can clearly see over here that the low of the previous day is 264.45 and the latest opening was around at 248.3. So this is the gap down opening, and if we see the previous day's volume, that was almost 36 million records, and if we see the volume, that is almost 36.1 million. and the close of that previous day is greater than 100. And the another example we have is infi. So if we see infi on a daily basis, we can see the close of the previous low of the previous day is 769.5, and the open of the next candle is 763.8. So it's matching our first condition. The second condition is volume should be greater than 5 lakhs. If we see the volume, that is almost 9.86 million. So that is this is also matching. And the third condition is the close should be greater than 100. So you can see the close is almost 769. So that's how you can create the scanner according to your strategies.